Peyton Barger. Working at SB252.
How you guys doing today? Welcome to SB252. Please make sure you like this video, share, and subscribe. Also, hit that notification button to make sure you're notified every time I post a new video. Now listen, last night we did an instant reaction to Kyrie Irving being traded to Boston, so go check it out. But today we're a little bit more calm or relaxed, and we have time to really break down this trade for you guys. But first, I have a Jones bone to pick. I talked about Bones Jones earlier today, guys. I have a bone to pick with this guy right here, because he said that Isaiah Thomas is better than Kyrie Irving.
Yup, he is. He led the team the first seed last year. Kyrie Irving was the second best player on the second best team in the East. Isaiah Thomas averaged 28 points a game versus Kyrie's 25, and he finished 5th in MVP voting. How about that?
Okay. When I think about a star, I think about someone who does it over a consistent basis. Isaiah Thomas has only been good for 1 year.
When I think of a star, I think of a leader.
Kyrie Irving has been for 1 year. Kyrie Irving has been to not 1 straight championships, not 2, but 3 straight championships. And when you want to talk about a leader, talk about a guy that hit the game-winning shot in the championship to give Cleveland a chip. Kyrie Irving is a better player. He is able to lead his team, and he also, when I think about a star, I think about a guy who's good at a single thing, and he has an identity.
Listen, I'll give it to you. Clutchness is part of leadership, right?
Exactly.
But clutchness is not everything in leadership. Kyrie was always number 2. As a matter of fact, he even admitted that he was number 2. Why do you think he wanted out of Cleveland and into Boston? We're going to find out this year if Boston's better with Kyrie.
We're going to get a chance to see. We will get a chance to see.
I think Cleveland won this trade. They got Jay Crowder, Isaiah Thomas, and the 2 teams are definitely still going to play in the Eastern Conference Finals this year. No doubt about that. I think that Isaiah Thomas, Kyrie Irving, one-on-one might actually be a better fit versus Isaiah Thomas. But the Cavaliers, once again, are going to swipe away.
Let's remember, Cleveland did not win this trade, and here's why. Remember, Cleveland didn't get a Jimmy Butler. They didn't get a Paul George. Remember, Cleveland was already in a bad situation. I will agree Cleveland made the best of the situation that they're in, but that's why they didn't win this trade. And also, who gave up more picks and more players to get Kyrie Irving? Boston did. Boston gave up a Jay Crowder. They gave up an Isaiah Thomas. Let me finish. They gave up an Isaiah Thomas. And they had to give up a pick as well just to get Kyrie Irving, which proves even Boston admits that Kyrie Irving is better. And listen, in the NBA, we always say, the team that gets the better player wins the trade. It's about the stars. And Boston, they got the better player.
Listen, I understand that Kyrie Irving is mostly perceived as a better player, and everybody's going to get on me. Hey, Donald, you think that Isaiah Thomas is better than Kyrie? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? But just lay low. You'll see this year. The Cavaliers will be better off with Isaiah.
We'll see this year.
They have a better chance against the Warriors this year. Isaiah's a better leader, a better player.
Listen.
You'll see.
What do you mean we'll see this year? We saw last year. Who annihilated who in the conference finals? Kyrie tore up Isaiah Thomas in the conference finals.
That one-on-one, they're better. That Kyrie
one-on-one, Kyrie Irving tore him up. What?
One-on-one, they're a better match.
When I think about who's better, I think about when you put on the jerseys and you go on the floor, go out there, you can talk the talk, but you walk the walk, and you prove on the court that you're better than the man standing next to you. And he proved it last year in the conference finals. They annihilated Boston. He annihilated Isaiah Thomas. Kyrie Irving is better. That's clear. This trade was won by Boston because they got the better player.
I didn't say that because he's smaller.
That's the whole point of this argument.
That doesn't mean
He is better. That's the whole point of the argument. That's why Isaiah can't be the best. I'm sorry, but you're short. You can't be the best.
Here's why Cleveland still won the trade, even though they are not perceived to have the better players. So all those
Cleveland only made the best.
Listen. So all of you who doubt me that Isaiah Thomas is better than Kyrie Irving, here's the point I want to say still. Let's just pretend in a fantasy world that Kyrie Irving was a better player, and now some of you are going to always say, I'm in the fantasy world.
Exactly.
But here's the thing. In a fantasy world in which Kyrie Irving is a better player, let's just say this. The Cavaliers are getting a Nets first-round pick for next year. Perhaps the #1 pick. probably a top 5, definitely a lottery pick. That's the future. Even if Isaiah Thomas or LeBron James were to leave.
But
if Isaiah Thomas and LeBron James were to stay and they get that pick, they're in good business.
Here's where I got you. You're assuming that Isaiah Thomas will stay. Isaiah Thomas after this year,
I said they got the first round pick. Even if
right now he is in contract dispute. He hadn't signed a contract with Boston. He wants a lot of money as opposed to Kyrie Irving. You want to talk about future? The man's under 25 years old.
He only has 2 more years on his contract. In the NBA, I know that's out forever, but
he's under 25 years old. He's the future. He was the future for Cleveland. Now he's the future of Boston. And Boston doesn't have to worry about Isaiah leaving. They don't have to worry about that. And they got rid of a draft pick. But in the NBA, it's about the stars. It's about getting players. It's not about draft picks. Listen, Boston learned that.
You're a winner when you have LeBron. When you get a piece around LeBron, you are a winner.
But how long can LeBron continue to be good?
But if LeBron James can beat the world.
LeBron had a piece. He'd been to 3. How can you tell me a team that went to 3 straight championships, they lost their wingman, LeBron's best player, and you tell me they went to 3 straight championships and they got better? No.
If LeBron James can win the finals, he's the winner.
Thanks for watching today's video, guys. I couldn't get him to shut up. I couldn't shut up. So we all know Kyrie Irving's better. So I just wanted to get the last word. And thanks for watching the video. Peace.